Hello students and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you have already seen the labor cost theory part. Now we are going to do the practical illustration related with the labor cost. After the illustration, we will solve or attempt the quiz. So please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Now we need to understand the concept of labor turnover. Basically, labor turnover is in an organization is the rate of change in the composition of labor force during a specified period measured against a suitable index. The standard of usual labor turnover in the industry or locality or the labor turnover rate for the past period may be taken as an index or norm against which actual turnover rate is compared. This labor turnover we can understand in different angle, like suppose any one person who is discontinuing his uh, employment, so that employment discontinuation by that employee or employer, that comes under the labor turnover. Okay, so there are three methods. One is replacement method, other is separation method, and third is flux method. In case of replacement method, we need to calculate the labor turnover with the help of number of employees replaced upon average number of employees on roll multiplied by 100. So your answer will be in the form of percentage. Similarly, separation method, we are calculating with the help of number of employees left plus number of employees discharged. What does it mean? Sometimes the discharge may be the reason for labor leaving the job, okay, due to the retirement or any disputes. Now the flux method, number of employees separated plus number of employees added upon average number of employees on roll during the year. On roll during the years means on your papers. So there are many reasons for the labor turnover in organizations, as we can consider them as personal cause, unavoidable causes, and avoidable causes. So personal causes can be the change of job for betterment, premature retirement due to ill health or old age, domestic problems, and family responsibilities. This can be considered as personal causes. Then unavoidable causes are those under which it becomes obligatory, compulsory on the part of management to ask one or more of their employees to leave the organization. This is the situation where the seasonal nature of business or the shortage of raw material, power, lack of market for the product, etc. We can understand the concept due to the corona. In case of corona, lot many businesses has been struck up, and so many employment uh, issues were arises. So changes in the plant location, suppose the company is shifting from one location to another, and employees are not able to shift with them. Then disability, making a workers unfit for the work. If they are unfit, not being employable, then disciplinary measures, uh, any problematic situation created by employee and which is not been tolerated by the organizations. Then uh, any kind of situation like in marriage, sometimes when it is a female, normally they used to shift with their family. The husband is living place, and when the place is not in the same city or the village, so the employment problem will be there and they have to leave the job. And some might be the avoidable causes. Avoidable causes means the dissatisfaction with the job or remuneration, hours of work, working condition. So that can be improved, that can be increased. Suppose in case of remuneration issue is there, that can be handled with the appropriate measures. And other thing is strained relationship with management, supervisors, or fellow workers. The disturbances in relationship, that can be handled. Lack of training facilities and promotional avenues, a lack of recreation and medical facilities, low wages and allowances. So these are few causes which need to understand while dealing with the labor turnover. There are lot many evil effects of that high labor turnover. When the labor turnover increases, the cost of production in the following ways: in the even flow of production is disturbed, regular production will get disturbed, efficiency of new worker is low, productivity of new but experienced worker is low in the beginning, there is increase in the cost of training and induction. Okay, new workers may cause the increase the breakages of tools, wastage material, etc. So it will be cost to the company. So the remedies are step to be taken is first is exit interview. When any employee is leaving your job, we should conduct his exit interview. In exit interview, the outgoing employee may answer the reason and may give enlighten us about some reasons why he is leaving the job, and if they are avoidable we can go for it. Then job analysis. Before recruitment, job analysis and evaluation may be carried out to ascertain the requirement of each job and the system. There should be a scientific system of recruitment, selection, placement and promotion of employees. Working atmosphere matters very well. For as a remedy here, we need to provide them healthy working atmosphere. Management should discuss service rules with workers before their implementation, provide facilities for education and training of workers, and introduce a procedure for setting workers grievances. And the last remedy is to set a committee. There should be a committee comprising of members from management and workers to discuss issues like control over workers, handling their grievances, etc. So these were the theoretical part which you need to understand while dealing with the labor turnover. Now we'll move ahead with the illustration and understand how to implement the formulas. So illustration number 4, from the following information calculate labor turnover rate. So given information is number of workers as on 1/1/2013, 7,600 workers were there at the beginning of the year, we can say that. So this should be your opening period. So opening with 7,600 workers, we started here with 7,600 workers, and number of workers as on 31st December 2013. That means at the end of the period, at the end of the year, that is closing stock. So closing period, at the closing period, number of workers were 8,400, at the opening 7,600. During the year, 80 workers left, while 320 workers were discharged. So they might have discharged their duties, and 1,500 workers were recruited during the year of this year. Of these, 300 workers were recruited because of exits, and rest were recruited in accordance with the expansion plan. Now what we need to calculate, we need to calculate the labor turnover. Okay, so labor turnover rate can be calculated with three methods: replacement method, suppression method and flux method. For replacement method, we require number of employees replaced. So how many employees has been replaced, has been changed. Okay, so there were 300 workers were recruited because of exit. So these 300 is understand as replaced. And average number of employees, for average we need to get together opening and closing. So opening plus closing divided by 2, that will be your average. So while doing solution, we need to do first average number of employees on roll. So opening employees plus closing employees upon 2. So opening employees 7,600 plus 8,400 divided by 2, you will get 16,000 divided by 2 is 8,000. So these are your number of average number of employees. How to use the formula? We should go ahead with the formula. Replacement method, number of employees replaced 300 upon average is 8,000. So 300 upon 8,000 will be your first calculation. What we need to do is, so this is how we'll write the replacement method. In case of replacement method, we should mention 300 as your number of employees replaced and multiplied by 100 divided by 8,000. So ultimate answer is 3.75. This is your first method. What about the separation method? You must write the formula only. Separation method is equal to number of employees left plus number of employees discharged upon average number of employees on full age. Average is given already. Okay, so number of employees left during the year 80 and discharge were 320. So 80 plus 320 is 400 upon 8,000 into 100. So you will get 5%. So first, as per replacement method, your answer is 3.75%. As per separation method, you will get 5%. Then flux method. In case of flux method, we need to understand that now average employees separated plus number of employees added. Separated 400, that is 80 plus 320, and added is 1,500 upon 8,000. So the formula will, answer will be 23.75. This is how the application of formula for calculating labor turnover. So at this juncture, we can calculate the labor turnover with the help of this formula. So this is what the labor turnover calculation is.